We'll see what strategy plays out. Pace car is getting ready to move on to pit road. Field lines up, gets ready for a restart. They will take the green flag and head off into turn number 1. Matt Kenseth, Tony Stewart, Greg Biffle, and Casey Kane. We're under green with a couple of laps to try and get around here and finish this thing. They go to turn 1 chasing Matt Kenseth.
Ford versus Chevrolet side by side to decide it tonight at Daytona. Matt Kenseth on the inside with a teammate in his hip pocket, Greg Biffle. To the outside, it's Tony Stewart. He's got Casey Kane in his back pocket. Here they come. Off turn number 2, they are dead even for the lead.
Kenseth and Biffle working down to the inside lane of the racetrack. Tony Stewart, Casey Kane hook up to the high side, and they stay door to door all the way off the end of the super stretch. Here's smoke coming to the front of the field.
But here comes Matt Kenseth to the bottom of the racetrack, and he is not going to give up the lead very easily. Downstairs, Matt Kenseth, lockstep formation to his outside is Tony Stewart.
Matt Kenseth has the lead. Can he keep it? Here they come down the line, door to door, running off into the corner. Right now, Kenseth still at the bottom of the racetrack. Tony Stewart's right there with him. Greg Biffle, Casey Kane, and Jeff Burton. 1 lap to go as they head to turn 1.
Matt Kenseth has the lead by about a car length. Biffle now to the bottom of the racetrack. He bypasses. Well, they bump. A great save by Jeff Burton. He had it pointed straight at the wall and gathered it up. Here comes Tony Stewart for the lead.
Tony Stewart all alone to the high side of the racetrack. He swings by Matt Kenseth and grabs the race lead. It's Stewart in front. Now Casey Kane is on the charge, and Kenseth is third.
Tony Stewart's going to try to do this all by himself. He's got no drafting help. Matt Kenseth now goes up the banking. Greg Biffle's with him. Greg is going to go around. He makes a tremendous save. 4 wide, and now they begin crashing further back.
A pile-up coming off turn 4, but up front it is all Tony Stewart. He's going to win the Coke Zero 400. Stewart out in front. The Fords got up alongside each other. They crashed about 5 or maybe as many as 10 cars involved in front of Jeff Striegel.
And everybody behind the race winner has crashed. Matt, of course, Tony Stewart gets the win. But it all broke loose, Joe, coming off of turn number 4 when Greg and Matt Kenseth broke apart. Greg tried to get back with them, and they were 4, maybe 5 wide, and they just flat ran out of racing room. All of them moved up the banking into the outside safer barrier. And, Joe, it was on from there. Everybody involved, at least it certainly looked that way from this vantage point.
Tony Stewart wins his 4th Coke Zero 400, and we'll be down in Gatorade Victory Lane to celebrate with him here in a few moments. Right now, let's go to pit road.
I tell you what, it is absolute pandemonium. High fives all the way around. Steve Addington just coming down off the pit box, and we're going to go to Gatorade Victory Lane for the 3rd time this year for Tony Stewart, and the 4th in this Coke Zero 400.
Tony Stewart wins. Jeff Burton comes in 2nd. Matt Kenseth got 3rd. Joey Logano 4th. Ryan Newman comes in 5th. And Greg Biffle, who was battling for the lead and was up front most of the evening, winds up, wrecked along with a lot of others. Biffle back in the 21st position. So Tony Stewart is celebrating by smoking his tires. And you can smoke your tires all the way to the 2013 Daytona 500. Download Smoke Your Tires from the iTunes App Store or go to SmokeYourTiresGame.com for details on how you can win tickets to the Daytona 500. You must be 18 or older to be eligible to win. Void where prohibited. For a complete list of rules, visit SmokeYourTiresGame.com.